Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Aspen 1 Hour Football Show. Andy Hawley alongside DR3. Week 9 has come and gone, and we have a lot of playoff teams, don't we?
Yeah, we have quite a few playoff teams. I believe we have 7 in the area. A couple teams finishing their seasons week 9, but still got a lot of football.
Yeah, it's crazy. We had Grass Lake 6-3, beat 3 playoff teams, win their last 3, not get in. Jackson High loses their last 5, gets in, but it all comes down to points. We'll try and explain some of that on the other side of this break.
When you need metal, and you need it now, Alro Metals Outlet is here for you. When your back is against the wall, our vast inventory of aluminum, steel, plastics, and more will help you get the job done. Whether you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer, our retail stores are your one-stop shop for metals. You select it, we cut to length, and shear to size. Right here, right now. Because when you need metal, Alro Metals Outlet has your back.
At J. Alexander's, you'll find everything for your lawn and landscape. Whether it's plants, mulch, stones, or shrubs, we have everything to make your home beautiful. Stop in today and let us craft your landscape. J. Alexander's, creating beauty one detail at a time. Craving a slice of heaven? Come to Burkhart's Pizza and Pub, where every meal is a celebration. Savor our delicious wood-fired pizzas with fresh, locally sourced ingredients, crispy crust, and mouth-watering toppings. And don't forget our full bar, offering craft beers, signature cocktails, and fine wines. From savory handhelds to delectable appetizers, there's something for everyone. Burkhart's Pizza and Pub, your neighborhood spot for pizza and...
At Michigan Center Schools, we guide every student in the direction of their dreams. We believe that when our students feel loved and respected, there's no limit to what they can accomplish. We offer fantastic facilities, academic excellence, one-to-one technology, and multi-tiered social-emotional supports. We believe we get the most out of our students when we prioritize relationships above all else. Michigan Center Schools, where your kids are our family.
Welcome back to the show. We'd like to thank Aspen 1 Hour. It's time now for Week 9 highlights.
Myers will take the snap. A deep shot. One
He's
on
open.
one. Open! And it's caught. Touchdown. Maverick Hammond is 11th of the year.
Isn't that sensational? 11 receiving touchdowns. When I looked at those stats today, thanks to Mr. Burgett.
Look at that.
Quarterback
Another pass.
got pressure coming. He's going to throw. And
He dropped it.
first and 10. Reed Myers taking a deep
boy.
shot.
That's a.
It's caught! Are you kidding
I don't know
me?
why didn't he
DJ
throw the
Van
flag?
Riper. Touchdown, Panthers.
Pat, watch this again. I don't know why he didn't throw a flag.
76 yards. That's Van Riper for Western. He's dangerous. He got out in space. Here's the replay. Look at that pass.
He was on his back. What? He's all over him.
He is.
Before
There
the
was
ball got
certainly
there.
contact, but it didn't end up affecting Van Riper. What a play. I got to believe that's the leader in the clubhouse for the play of the game. Sunday, 4:30.
Sunday, 4:30.
Maybe we can talk about those on the David Rice podcast.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yes, we will. Some of
But the trash
maybe
business is different from 1918.
Vitito.
They're going for it.
Oh
He's
my
open.
goodness.
Quarterback wide open.
Wow.
Maverick Hammond, his second of the game. Touchdown, Western.
A little surprised. I am a little surprised that they
I thought
went
they were
for
going
it.
to go into the half.
I thought we were going to see the end of the half, but a
Wow.
little.
Welcome to Western.
They're very generous with their sponsorship and advertising dollars.
The pass broken up there. Of course, my neighbor, Jimmy Lester.
The
Would you?
design work. Yes, I would wear it without question.
He's
Looks like
in.
he's in.
Touchdown, Western. That is number 33, Justin Chapko, getting his first touchdown on senior night.
Nice. You can see this team is a close-knit team. Here's a look at his first touchdown, senior night. What a great way to end the regular season.
So you can't say enough about the work our crew has done, and
Bart, Karen, Andy, Joe, the Hawley family, thank you for the opportunity to be a part of this, the 25th season of JTV Sports.
It's been a blast.
Welcome back, D. Rice. Those are the highlights, and Western, they're going into the playoffs with, I think, a little bit of momentum. Really an easy win for them the other night.
Yeah, 56-0 against Penfield. That was a Penfield team that came in. They struggled on the year. Came in 1-7, but talked to the coach before the game, and Penfield coach said, look, we had a couple close games this year. Our record could have been a lot different coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But right away, though, Western was the better team and dominated.
Yeah, let's talk Cascades Conference Championship. And I think this was kind of a fun year for everyone to kind of figure out what the league is going to look like going forward. And we saw the championship game, Hanover Horton and Leslie. I don't really think either of us were surprised by the result, but you were at that game. Walk me through it.
Well, I wasn't surprised at the results, and not discrediting Hanover Horton this year, but that was really their only second big test on their schedule. Leslie's had a little bit tougher road with the Cascades East. Grass Lake just beat them the week before that,
right.
28-7. But Leslie right away was the better team, 35-14, and their quarterback Joel Cranmore, all 5 touchdowns he was responsible for. So unbelievable, great game for Leslie to lead into the playoffs.
Anything surprise you week 9, other than obviously Grass Lake? We knew some things would have to happen for them to get in. That is a tough one to swallow, though.
It is, and part of it is, I don't want, I'm not blaming them. Part of it's them, part of it's not them. Part of it's not because of the schools that are smaller than them in the conference that they don't get the points from.
Yeah, you can't just up and leave a conference and join any conference. It's
Right.
so difficult to do that.
Right.
So, and you can't control what your opponents do as well. You can't
Right.
control their roster, their schedule. So it is goofy. We've been kind of talking about this back and forth. I did like it when it was 6 wins.
Right. But they also, Grass Lake had that tough loss to Napoleon we had on JTV, and they lost to a banged-up center team, too, 33-28. So that probably didn't help either. But another surprise was Napoleon. They only beat Columbia 46-41, an interception late in the fourth quarter. Columbia closes out 3-6. and Napoleon in the playoffs, 6-3.
Yeah, back to the Grass Lake one more time. I think the 6-3 and not getting in is harder to swallow when you see some 3-6 teams across the state.
4 and 5.
Right, absolutely. The 4 and 5s don't bother me as much because we've seen that over the years.
Yeah.
And 4 and 4 also with teams only playing 8 games. But 3 and 6 tells me that no matter what you did, you weren't good enough to get in. So it's wild.
Yeah.
Again, just something that for us to talk about and for the fans to talk about as well. We've got a lot more to talk about coming up. We are going to pick the winners of this week's playoff games. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Powered by Charles. You may feel like you don't have a lot of power when it comes to your business's power. But in reality, you do. By partnering with Consumers Energy, you get a free energy consultation and discover ways you can reduce energy waste and help improve your bottom line. Find more small changes you can make to save money online. Save energy, save money. Learn how at consumersenergy.com/business savings.
When you have a sewer or drain issue, make the call to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Sure, we all want to be the guy that can get under the sink and get the job done. Trust us, we know it's not for everyone. Call the experts at Minuteman Sewer and Drain for 24/7, 365 same-day emergency service. Let us be the ones to get under the sink. Let Minuteman Sewer and Drain take care of the clogs or debris and get you flowing back to normal. When you don't have time to waste, call Minuteman Sewer and Drain, 783-9952 or online at MinutemanSewer.com. Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We open drains others can't.
HR, can I help you?
Hey, you get time to onboard a new employee?
I need you to drop what you're doing and send me those ads.
Hey, quick question about our medical and dental insurance. And where's the form for when an employee gets hurt? And we need you to come in on Saturday. Okay?
Don't run your HR staff out the door.
Trust the experts at Barker Weber Insurance.
We can help support all your business needs.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
Bailey Excavating is proud to introduce our paving division. Locally done, on time, and on budget, we offer paving for municipal, industrial, commercial, and large residential customers. We can meet all your asphalt and paving needs from start to finish. For nearly 50 years and 3 generations, Bailey Excavating has been dedicated to providing the highest standards of quality and service to our customers. And in our paving division, we are dedicated to those same standards. To learn more about Bailey's Paving or to request a quote, please call 517-750-3030.
Hard water can make your life at home miserable. No one wants to spend money on expensive products and chemicals to help deal with rusty appliances and discolored laundry. Tri-County Water has been helping local families and businesses solve their water problems for over 50 years. Call or visit us online at tricountywater.com today to schedule a free water analysis. We'll provide a solution tailored to your specific needs and your budget. Tri-County Water. Take control of your water today.
When it's cold, the last thing you want is your home's heater to quit on you. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, our team of comfort specialists take the frustration out of the equation. From simple repairs to more complex fixes, we'll get you warm and comfortable quickly. Just call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourair.com. Don't forget, we're
Always on time, or you don't pay it time. Always on time, or you don't pay it time.
independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Welcome back to the Aspen 1 Hour Football Show. It's time now for our game picks, and these are MHSAA Playoff Edition game picks. A surprise Jackson High getting in at 4-5. They will head to Mason. Mason, a really good team. Now, Jackson High started 4-0. lost their last 5. That last game didn't finish, though, because obviously there was altercation in the stands. But the Jackson High seniors get another opportunity to take the field against Mason. And I think Coach Parker and the team are very excited. I don't think they're going to win the game, but I think it's going to be closer than people think. Give me Mason.
Yeah, I'll take Mason, too. I don't think it'll be super close. That's, I think, where we differ a little bit. But
Interesting.
Mason beat Jackson twice 2 years ago, 2022.
Sure.
Mason, I think, big at home against Jackson High. Division 4, Western, rematch from a couple weeks ago when they played Hazlitt.
Yeah.
Hazlitt won in Parma 21-18, but now Hazlitt's without their star running back. It'll be close. I had a tough one picking this. I'm going to take Western close. I think without their running back, that'll make the difference in this big game for the Hazlitt offense.
Yeah, I think home field will be a factor as well, so I like Hazlitt a little bit. But I think it's hard to beat a team twice in the same year, especially by when that first margin of victory was only 3. Give me Western in that game. Dearborn Heights Robichaud coming in at 4-5. Their reward for making the playoffs at 4-5 is a trip to Lumen Christi, where they take on the back-to-back Division 7 state champions now in Division 6. Give me Lumen Christi 42-7.
Yeah, I'd probably go 7 for them, a lot more than 42 maybe for Lumen, but yeah, that's their gift for making it in at 4-5. So give me Lumen big over Dearborn. Division 7, Hudson 8-1 hosting Napoleon. Napoleon started the season 3-3. They're 6-3. These schools haven't played against each other since the 2000 playoffs on the opening round. I don't think it'll be 35-0 again, but I will take Hudson.
This is an interesting game, and if you're going to this game, enjoy it because it's going to go by like that. Both teams run the ball every possession. I like the home team in this, and I think that they just run that offense too well. Give me Hudson over Napoleon. Union City and Hanover Horton. This is a fun one. Hanover Horton, first time in the playoffs in 10 years, and they're hosting. I like Hanover getting this win. I think they let themselves down on Saturday a little bit. They know they can play better. Give me Hanover Horton with a big playoff victory.
You know, I think we're going to differ on this pick. I'm going to take Union City. They're 3 straight Big 8 conference titles. And again, like I mentioned earlier, not discrediting Hanover, but this is another big test for them. You know, they beat Grass Lake pretty good earlier this year, but they got dominated by Leslie. And Union City is a really good football team. So I'm going to take Union City on the road at Hanover Horton. Speaking of Leslie, coming off the Cascades Championship, their first playoff appearance and winning record since 2012. They'll host Burton Atherton. Give me quarterback Joel Cranmore, Coach McCann, and Leslie.
I like Leslie as well in that game. Burton with the long bus ride over. By the way, I wouldn't pick Union City even if they had Jared Goff on their team.
Really?
That's how much I believe in Hanover Horton this week. So yeah, give me Leslie over Burton Atherton in a long bus ride home for Atherton. Division 8, Addison at Springport. This is kind of the key game I'm looking forward to because Springport, they're home in the playoffs.
Yep.
Now that's nothing new, but if they do win, it'll be the first time in program history that they have won a playoff game, and I think they can do it. I know it's going to be a tough test against Addison, but I will take Springport with their first ever playoff victory.
Yeah, you know, these two teams played last year, and Addison scored 84 points on Springport.
Different teams, right?
Yeah. Oh, it is. Addison still got in at 4-5, Springport 7-2, but I think Springport's still been too good despite, a couple tough losses here late in the year. But I will take Springport and Coach Pack to win their first ever playoff game against Addison. In our final playoff game, Division 8, Manchester at Petersburg Summerfield. 8-1. This was tough, but Petersburg Summerfield, they've only given up 2 touchdowns in the last 4 games. So you can't match that defense. And as much as I like Coach Lindemann in Manchester, I got to take Summerfield.
I'm going to take Summerfield. Our sports director Noah Baker told me that they are a very good team and that they should have no problem with Manchester. I like the home team. Petersburg, Summerfield. That's it for our playoff game picks. We'll be right back. We have our Week 9 Player of the Week.
At Brick by Brick Construction, a subsidy of Alliance Service Brands, We can bring your dream home to life through custom projects or comprehensive renovations. From laying the foundation of your custom home to transforming your kitchen and bathroom into modern masterpieces, our focus is on quality, efficiency, and sustainability. Eager to see your dreams materialize? Schedule your consultation now or explore our portfolio of transformations. Brick by brick construction, building your dreams with precision and care.
At Insurance Circle Agency, we believe in personal connections. We specialize in a consultative approach where we'll take the time to know your name and your unique story. This allows us to provide you with a top-notch boutique experience with policies tailored specifically for you and your business. Taking this approach allows us to ensure you have the right package to fit your unique needs. Your peace of mind is our priority. Get in touch with Insurance Circle Agency today, where we'll know your name.
Building a new home is one of the biggest decisions you will ever make, and with the help of our qualified salespeople, licensed builder, and our own construction crew, we are positive that we can make your new home project easy and affordable. Call us to design your home today. Midstar Home Builders, there's no place like home.
I was only 12 years old when I was sexually abused by Larry Nassar. I was a child, and everyone said he was the best doctor. I kept silent for years.
Kathy Schmaltz voted to limit the time sexual assault survivors have to tell their stories.
Even after Nassar's victims started to come forward, no one stopped him for years.
Schmaltz even voted against letting students sue schools that failed to act.
Survivors need leaders willing to protect us, not politicians who protect our abusers. I was only 12 years old when I was sexually abused by Larry Nassar. I was a child, and everyone said he was the best doctor. I kept silent for years.
Kathy Schmaltz voted to limit the time sexual assault survivors have to tell their stories.
Even after Nassar's victims started to come forward, no one stopped him for years.
Schmaltz even voted against letting students sue schools that failed to act.
Survivors need leaders willing to protect us, not politicians who protect our abusers.
As the seasons change, so do the threats to your health. Protect yourself and loved ones by getting your flu and COVID-19 vaccine today. Boost your immunity and reduce your risk of serious illness from the flu, COVID-19, or complications from having both at the same time. Protect those around you, especially the vulnerable. All vaccines are safe, effective, and recommended for ages 6 months and older. Call to schedule an appointment for your shots at the Center for Family Health downtown campus or any of our 4 school health centers at Parkside Northeast, Jackson High, and Northwest Kidder. Walk-ins are welcome at our walk-in clinic from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on weekdays or weekends from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Center for Family Health has been opening the door to healthcare for all for over 30 years.
Nostalgia Inc. in downtown Jackson. For over 40 years, Nostalgia Inc. has been Southern Michigan's one-stop shop for new and old comic books, graphic novels, tabletop games, miniatures, supplies, and so much more. Whether it's the newest releases or thumbing through one of the largest backstock selections around, you'll find what you're looking for. From Pokemon and Magic to tabletops and D&D, if you can play it, it's at Nostalgia Inc. Nostalgia Inc. Mechanic Street, downtown Jackson.
Welcome back to the show. It's time now for our Player of the Week. D. Rice, who you got?
Our JTV Sports Player of the Week, sophomore quarterback for Leslie. Number 12, Joel Cranmore, continuing his unbelievable season. Last week against Hanover, Saturday, 35-14 win for Leslie, 238 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 130 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns with his legs, including an 80-yard bomb for a touchdown pass in the second half. 2 quarterback keepers in the first half. He helped Leslie win its first ever Cascades football championship. First time in the playoffs since 2012. Joel Cranmore, our JTB Sports Player of the Week.
Yeah, he's had a great year for sure. Excited to see what they do in the playoffs. And we're excited for playoff coverage. We will be at 4 different games providing highlights and photos. We're going to try and get interviews with winning coaches. So check our social media and our website after all the games on Friday night. We are certainly looking forward to it. I want to give a shout out to all of our crew who's worked all the games this year. Fantastic job by everybody, all of our commentators, all our photographers. We appreciate it. So for more, go to jtv.tv. We'll have all the coverage right there for you. Final thoughts heading into week 9. The week 1 of the playoffs. November is upon us. I like Lumen Christi to make a deep run. What other teams in our area do you think can win a game or two?
I think Leslie can win this week. I'm interested to see how close Napoleon is against Hudson.
Too.
I think Hudson gets the win, but I want to see how close that is.
And I don't think that's automatic either, that just
No,
Hudson's going to win
no.
that game. Napoleon could certainly win that game as well. They're a very well-coached bunch. So, well, that's it for the show. Watch for us around town on Friday night. D. Rice will be at the Springport game, and I think I'm going to find my way over to Hudson. So,
there you
should
go.
be a fun night. Thanks to all our sponsors. Thanks to you for watching. Thanks to Aspen 1 Hour. We'll see you next week.